and get your AMSOIL Championship Off-Road merchandise today by visiting the official merch trailer or shopping online at shop.isopracing.com, where you'll find tour tees, hoodies, outerwear, hats, ladies and kids wear. Make sure you stop by the AMSOIL Championship Off-Road official merchandise trailer.
Welcome back once again to Mayhem at the Motorplex, round 2 of AMSOIL Championship Off-Road here in 2024. And 570 side-by-sides are on the racetrack, about ready to take their green flag. Two of the fastest girls in youth racing, and fastest overall for that matter. Start on the front row in this one. Ella Holcher from right here in Lena will be alongside Maddie Winnestorfer from Pulaski, Wisconsin. Maddie finished 4th in yesterday's race. Cody Krantz will start 3rd alongside Adeline Lytle. Finley Holcher, we saw on the podium in short course kart, back again in 570, starts 5th alongside Jack Betts. Then it's William Holcher, Grayson Arneson, Wyatt Olson, Liam Peterson, Peyton Weisbrod, Carter Judela, Logan Fritzinger, Harper Hughes, Draxton Shimmick, Emerson Dreyer, and Oliver Lawson, and that makes 17. Looking back at yesterday, Draxton Shimmick able to hold on over Logan Fritzinger. Shimmick ended last year with a win on World Championship Saturday, starts the season off with a win. And Fritzinger, a first-time flyer on the podium here in Champ Off-Road. A great day for him yesterday.
Yeah, that's what gives us confidence in these young race car drivers to keep moving forward. We're about ready to go green flag racing with these 570 side-by-sides.
Off we go. Looks like Adeline Lytle a little bit slow on the jump there. So we're going to see cars going 3 and 4 wide into turn 1. Everybody trying to settle into their spot, and look who it is out front. The hometown girl, Ella Holcher, with the early race lead.
Good to see Ella Holcher out front this early in that HBI ride.
Yeah, going back to last year, Ella had a win here in round 7 just 1 year ago at Dirt City Motorplex. So she knows what it takes to get around this racetrack very quickly. You see both those girls that started on the front row, Ella along with Maddie Winnestorfer. Winnestorfer on the podium here a year ago, narrowly missed out on the podium yesterday. She is settled into that 2nd spot, and those two are starting to run away early in this one.
Yeah, they're definitely breathing some clean air. The track is prepped really, really nicely for these 570s. Looking down in that hellhole, 2 different great lines already starting to develop. It's really hard packed. These cars are really getting up and going on these straightaways.
Well, like you said, ideal track conditions for these cars. Plenty of traction, not fighting the cars through the corners, so you can really carry your momentum. Winnestorfer, we talked about her a little bit yesterday. I'll come back to that thought. Look at this battle for 3rd going on as Jack Betts trying to put the move on Cody Krantz. We've already seen Krantz on the podium a couple times this weekend in fill-in duty in the 170s.
Yeah, there's Cody Krantz in that 22, going to try to negotiate this turn. Look at Jack Betts now.
And Betts again yesterday battling up in the top 5. Just couldn't get any closer to the front of that field. Look at him and his dad, Jack Betts, they've been working so hard the last couple of years. They got some help from Todd LeDuc, some driving pointers there. And he's led some laps going back to last year. Seems to find bad luck now and again, or has mechanical failures, but showing a lot of speed over the last season or so, Jack Betts.
Yeah, absolutely. He's doing a fine job in that number 96, trying to go a little bit wider to get a run on Cody Krantz in that 22. See Ella Holger just put down a 1:10.92.
Yeah, 4/10s faster than Maddie Winnestorfer. Those two ladies showing all the boys how it's done right now. They are checking out on everybody else. Look at the gap between Winnestorfer in 2nd and Cody Krantz in 3rd, almost a full 6 seconds.
Wow, that is a big gap back to the rest of the field. There's Cody Krantz again coming in our screen. Jack Betts still putting on the pressure, about a half a line off of Krantz.
Yeah, Finley Holcher trying to join that battle as well. There is Finley entering the picture And yesterday's winner, Draxton Schimmick, stuck back there in 6th.
Yeah, Grayson Arneson in the 75 as well, moving his way up towards the front, so good run by Grayson.
Sure seems like Betts might have something here for Krantz, but Krantz is a kid with a lot of seat time, not only here, but also in AMSOIL Championship Snowcross.
Boy, Krantz goes wide.
Well, one little mistake, can Betts capitalize? It'll be a drag race, and look at Jack Betts flying into the 3rd spot as they go into turn 5.
That was great driving by Betts. He went into that hellhole turn. He made sure he made that pass, got hard on the binders, set that car in front of Krantz and just trying to run away now.
Yeah, just textbook stuff there from Betts as we've already reached halfway. Ella Holcher, Maddie Winnestorfer, they were checking out on everybody else in that first half. And Betts, that pass is huge to move from 4th to 3rd right before halfway.
Yeah, you want to put yourself in the right position right before that halfway caution. And can't say enough about Ella Holger. She's one of our young guns moving up through the ranks, and she's going to be like a Rhonda Connoisseur back in the day, getting a chance to run a truck or a car later in her career. I could see it happening right now.
The future is wide open for Ella. We had her on the Champ Off-Road podcast presented by AMSOIL towards the end of last season. Talked about some of her accomplishments, championships and world championships. She's been a winner in short course kart. She's been a winner in 170. She's been a winner in 570. Still one of the youngest drivers in mod kart too, and still, you know, improving in that class. But she did have some company throughout that entire first half, Maddie Winnestorfer. We talked a little bit yesterday about her when we had Robert Nash and Cole Dabler on the Champ Off-Road podcast just earlier this week, talking about their next-gen youth driver development program. Robert singled out Maddie Winnestorfer and said she improved a ton just in that one day of instruction. He said she's going to do big things this season.
Yeah, it was cool to talk to Cole last night after rounds 1, and I said, great job today, bud. And like, a lot of your drivers are finishing good. He's like, yeah, I got a 2nd, I got a win. He's like, we're just excited to help these young drivers, right? You just want to get them with the right head on their shoulders so they don't go out there and overdrive. They pick their marks. It was so cool to come here and watch it. And watch Bob Nash doing what he did with the LeDukes and other teams through his future. And what he does with Riker Remington is just stepping stones in our sport.
570 side-by-side, part 2 underway here at Dirt City Motorplex. We'll see if Jack Betts and Cody Krantz can hang with the ladies running out front here. As Winnestorfer is going to push just a little bit wide in turn 1. Not enough room there for Betts to drive underneath, though.
No, Betts still holding on to that 3rd spot. Going to try to reel in our top 2. Winnestorfer still trying to reel in Holger. There she is.
Wow, she almost got back to Ella's back bumper there. Now she's going to drive out a little bit lower than Holger. They're going to drag race. We got a battle for the lead. Winnestorfer now on the outside in Core RV corner.
I don't know. It looks like Maddie.
Oh, they made some contact. Winnestorfer almost had that spot, just over-rotated a little bit. So she'll have to go back to work now, and Ella Holcher now has some breathing room out front.
Yeah, Ella kind of put her arms up, her elbows up, and said, hey, if you want this spot, you're going to have to really move me out of the way. Great driving.
Right, we've talked about the seat time that Ella Holcher has under her belt. Racing since she was old enough to first get in the 170s. She's made more laps than, heck, she's made more laps over the past couple of years than some pro drivers have in their whole careers.
Yeah, absolutely. She is a well-put-together race car driver with HBI on board the side of that rig. She is just backing it in.
Look at the speed by Betts here in the second half, though. He was stuck in that battle with Krantz through the first half. Made that pass right before halfway, and he's hanging with the girls up front.
There's Betts trying to reel Winnestorfer back in one more time in that 52.
Oh, Winnestorfer just almost went up on the bike again, so you can tell she's really pushing hard trying to keep up with Ella. Winnestorfer yesterday, I believe, her first podium in the 570s. Now trying to hunt down her first 570 win. As you see, a local yellow is going to be out down in turn 5. And that is Harper Hughes having some issues there. Getting some help being put back dirty side down, so tough break for Harper.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
See the leaders go by, so she is a lap down, so even if she can continue, her chances of winning have evaporated in this one.
Well, 5 seconds to go on our time clock, so there would be 2 laps to go that time by Shane. So Ella Holger doing what she needs to do, about a 2.5-second lead to be exact.
Yeah, she's running away from Maddie Winnestorfer at this point. Winnestorfer's got to be careful because Betts is not going away. Oh, in trouble for Ella Holger. Oh, as the red flag is going to come out, so...
Oh, wow.
I jumped the gun a little bit there. No trouble for Ella Holger, but we will come to a complete stop here.
Caught us off guard there, Shane.
I saw Ella's car slow down before I saw the red flags come out, so we will grind to a halt here momentarily in the 570 side-by-sides. That means we're going to have a sprint to the finish set up. Winnestorfer almost had that pass sealed on Holcher. Now she gets another shot at it.
Oh, yeah.
We're set up for a good finish.
Yeah, this is going to get very, very interesting. You can see our track crew displaying that red flag. We'll have to wait and see. We'll just kind of lay out a little bit and check out what's going on. All right, well, we're going to step aside for a few moments and get everything situated, and we'll be back right after this with more racing. You're watching AMSOIL Championship Off-Road.
Whatever you drive, however you drive. AMSOIL specially engineers lubricants to maximize power, performance, and protection in your vehicles, so you can work hard and play hard with confidence. Order online at amsoil.com.
This is all of the hard work and all of those late nights culminating to this moment, and that feeling is just, man, it is unreal.
Tim Witt with Tim Witt Chevrolet in Cribbets. I want to thank you for making us the fastest growing Chevy store in Northeast Wisconsin. We are celebrating our second anniversary with the best deals of the year. Come see what everybody's talking about.
Get up to $8,000 off MSRP on the 2024 Silverado Crew Cab. That's $2,000 dealer discount, $1,750 bonus cash, $750 customer cash, $2,500 owner loyalty, and $1,000 trade assistance. Or get 2.9% APR for 72 months. Come in today to Tim Witt Chevrolet.
Your small town dealer with a big heart.
For more than 2 decades, Heater Bodysuit has been the go-to product to keep hunters warm and comfortable in the stand. With proven Thinsulate insulation, a windproof barrier, and a water-resistant outer shell, you can be 100% confident cold is not in your future. Available in multiple camo patterns and sizes to fit any hunter's needs. you stay warm, or your money back guaranteed. Learn more at heaterbodysuit.com.
Yeah, the reason it's so important to have a reliable set of brakes is a lot of these corners we're coming into at 90 miles an hour. It's all about confidence. If you know you're going to stop, you're going to go into that corner a lot faster. If you don't know you're going to stop, you're probably going to slow down earlier. So that's the biggest reason. It's all about confidence in off-road racing. So Hayes Brakes, we've been working with them guys for 3-4 years now. Me and Owen really got to know them guys good. We really trust them, like working with them, and their product is second to none. So it's confidence inspiring.
Welcome back to Lena. We were under a red flag there during the 570 side-by-side race, and it was for that driver, Harper Hughes. She took a little bit of a tumble down there in turn 5. Just going to make sure she is doing okay. She was able to get out of the car mostly under her own power. You see her getting some help down there from our safety team. Also see her mom down there on the scene. But we are back to a yellow flag, and we are set up for a one-lap sprint to the finish. So the drivers will come through. They'll take the green and white flag together, and then it is a one-lap brawl for it all here in round 2 for the 570s. On the restart after the comp yellow, Ella Holcher, who had been leading for the entire race, almost got passed by Maddie Winnestorfer. Winnestorfer was really close, just one small bobble, and that gave the spot back to Holcher. We've also seen Jack Betts in the second half of this race really turning up the heat on Winnestorfer. There's a lot of different ways this could go, Brett.
Yeah, you know, anything can happen, especially this late in the race. We talk about how they're standing still once again. That gets in your mind, especially at a young age. If you're Jack Betts, you have another shot at this thing, like we said. Madison Winnestorfer, she has been fast all day long. Got to the back bumper of Ella, made a little contact. Ella opened up her elbows a little bit, proved that she belongs out front. And so we're going to see a heck of a restart here.
Right, and I'm looking at that line of cars there. Obviously, you got Krantz in the 4th spot. His car kind of obscured by that pole on our shot, but Krantz has already been on the podium a couple times this weekend. In the 170s, he showed a lot of speed throughout this race. And right behind Krantz, yesterday's winner, Draxton Shimmick, stuck back there in the 5th spot. Yesterday's runner-up, Logan Fritzinger, sitting there in the 6th spot. So a lot of different ways this could go. Like I said, there's a ton of fast drivers. You know, all the fastest drivers from yesterday are still stuck a little bit further back in the field. Certainly this is new life for them as well. Looks like the field once again going to go back to rolling towards turn number 5. Of course, we hope Harper Hughes is all right after that rollover.
Yeah, it's never fun to go upside down, and we just got to take precautions and make sure everyone's okay.
You would know from your cup of coffee that you had in Pro Light a couple of years ago racing for the John Holcher team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got yourself in a little predicament.
Yeah, we watched that video on Ronnie Van Epperen, and he said you got to trust the brakes going in. Well, when I put my foot to the floor, she went right to the piece of tube, and
to be fair,
I had nothing else.
The trust was there. You had full trust in your brakes. It's just that the brakes themselves weren't.
Yeah, absolutely. But heck, if you're not on the edge, you're not trying hard enough. So here we go. See if Ella Holder can get the job done here with 1 lap to go. The white flag being displayed with the green flag. So this is it.
Another good run by Jack Betts. Set up about half a lane outside of Winnestorfer as they go into turn 1. Betts just trying to run a different line. You can tell Winnestorfer really charging hard. You saw her almost go up on the bike again.
Boy, Jack Betts tried to go the long way around. I think it costed him about 2-3 car lengths on the track. He's going to have to go back to work and see if he can button up, but you don't want to throw away third. That's a good finish on the day.
Yeah, no doubt about it, especially here in the opening rounds. Winnestorfer trying to stay on the back bumper of Holcher. Here's where they tangled after the restart coming out of the competition yellow. Winnestorfer's going to have to stay in line. They will head for the GoPro sweeper.
Yeah, I wanted to say she has one more shot at this thing, but on that long sweeper, Ella Holger really opened up that gap in that HBI ride. That number 40 going to try to square it away. Here comes Winnestorfer again.
They went wheel to wheel for a moment. Does Winnestorfer have anything left? Time running out. Ella Holcher is going to hold on for the win here in round 2 in the 570s. What a run by Winnestorfer, and Jack Betts finally able to kick the bad luck and break through with a podium finish here in round 2.
What a good run for Jack Betts in that 96. And what a great battle up front. We're going to see this all season long in these 570 cars.
Yeah, and again, 2 of the podium finishers from yesterday finishing off the podium today. So that tells you that it's evenly matched. And there's a handful of drivers who are going to be competing for wins throughout this season.
Once again, congratulations to Ella Holger taking that top spot as we look at our final unofficial results. Madison Winnestorfer in second, Jack Betts in third, Cody Krantz with a great run in fourth, Draxton Schimmick coming back in round 2, getting a top 5, and that's what you have to do if you want to be in the end of the year points chase.
Well, we'll take another brief break. When we come back, we're going to get back into it. Pro-Am side-by-side coming at you on the other side. Stay with us here at AMSOIL Championship Off-Road.